Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. Sorry I did not have a vlog on a Monday and Friday, or Friday and Monday, but there's a reason for that, and this vlog will explain it all. So if you guys saw my latest vlog of me introducing my 3 rescue pets, well, Oreo is a whole other situation. I was having issues upon issues with Oreo being aggressive, him attacking just my Frenchie, and then him turning his aggression onto the rest of my pets and myself and my baby. He also bit my 13-year-old daughter, so it got to the point where I was working with him. Things were getting better, things were getting good. He was able to sleep next to my other Frenchie. He was able to chill with my other Frenchie and everything. So I thought I was making progress. I'm like, okay, whatever I'm doing is working. So, really, Nugget, while I'm filming a vlog, you decide to pass gas? Come on. He's farting away. If you guys are gonna get a French bulldog, let me let you guys know that there's never gonna be a dull moment with them. So right now I'm letting my baby do whatever she wants. That's why I'm filming out here, not in my room, because she did have a nasty fall and she has a very big bump on her head. But we did consult the pediatrician, and they told me that if she had fever, starts throwing up, and not acting herself, take her straight to the ER. So she's acting herself. She's throwing her toys and trying to see the cause and reaction, you know. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna film out here because I want to keep an eye on her. My husband's keeping an eye on her, and you guys hear her. She's being her normal self. So my radar worrying was up here. It's coming down little by little. You know, I'm still a little in shock of what happened. She had a nasty fall, but it happens with babies. This is my husband's first baby, therefore that's why he was freaking out. But for me, I've been through much worse with my kids, like busted eye open and having to go to the ER and get stitches. So she is entering those terrible twos. So she started climbing chairs now, which is not good. So we cannot leave her unattended at all. Like, it's hard when I'm alone with her and I don't have my daughter and my husband here, because if I have to go number 2, she going with me. She going with me. So back to my main topic on my vlog. Coconut wants to say hi. So Oreo was doing good. He was doing real good, acclimating and stuff like that. But I started noticing right away he started resource guarding, which was his toys, the food. He didn't want none of my dogs touching the toys. He didn't want none of my dogs eating. And I saw that as an issue.
Hey, no. You're gonna get dizzy, you're gonna fall.
No. New news. No. She's gonna fall, baby. Make sure we prepare to catch her, because she's just spinning.
Hey, stop it.
My daughter's just twirling around. Ow. But anyways,
no.
When I took Nugget and Oreo out one night.
No.
Let's say the 5th night, because on the 6th day he went back. So on the 5th night, I took them both out. Everything was good. And something in Oreo just snapped. Something in him snapped, and he just lunged towards my dog Nugget. And when I separate him, he turned his whole aggression onto me. So he lunged and started attacking my calf. And when Nugget saw that, Nugget's like, no, you're not gonna attack my mommy. So he lunged back and started attacking Oreo. To make the long story short, it was a bloody battle between them two. Nugget had to go to the vet. He got patched up. He didn't need no stitches. Oreo was fine. He got patched up. He didn't need no stitches. The point is, I couldn't keep Oreo because I have too many male dogs. That's what they told me. So I took him back to the pound, and because The previous owners did not disclose Harry had bit a child.
No.
Because I got a hold of the previous owner. Don't ask me how, don't ask me. I'm a sneaky little when it comes to shit like that. So I got her information, her phone number. I contacted her. We talked. The dog had already bit a quarter of the leg off their infant. Not to mention I have a 21-month-old. No, sorry, 22-month-old. So, and their 17-month-old got a quarter of his leg bitten off by that dog. And they didn't want to volunteer that information because they didn't want him being put down. So therefore, they put my family at risk, my pets at risk. So the county is trying everything in their power to make this situation right. They offer me to exchange him for a different dog. I've been waiting and looking for the perfect dog. Like, I didn't want to just go and be like, okay, I'll trade him for this Frenchie. No. Oh my God, my baby's laughing so cute. Sorry guys, I just like seeing her happy. We were so worried. If you guys would have seen the bump on her head, you guys would have been like, call 911. But she's good. So, but anyway, sorry I'm getting off track. But so much shit is happening today. So much shit has happened today. So I went back to the original shelter where I got Oreo because I wanted to talk about the paperwork I got. And apparently they gave me the wrong paperwork. So they gave me the right paperwork this time. And then I went to Lancaster Shelter because that's where I have adopted all my pets. And I've had good experience with Lancaster Shelter. Like, none of my pets are aggressive. They're all friendly. They all get along. I've adopted so many pets from Lancaster Shelter. And the only pet I adopted from Palmdale Shelter was the cat. And that's it. She still has to go back to get spayed when she turns 12 weeks. So we went to the Lancaster Shelter. I found this other Frenchie. Her name is Bridget. What a fancy name for Frenchie. But she's gonna get fixed, so she won't be available till the 26th. Nugget, on the other hand, is gonna get his nuggets chopped off on Friday, on the 27th. So he's going in on Thursday for his vaccines, and then on Friday he's gonna go in to get snip. So like that, all my animals will be fixed except my cat because she's not old enough just yet. So hopefully the end of this month, she'll be 12 weeks. I have to look at her paperwork and then take her back so she can get her rabies and spayed. So I'm going to have 2 dogs by the end of this weekend in pain because they're going to get fixed. So I found the Frenchie Bridget. And I'm telling you, the county is trying everything in their power to fix this and make it right because they don't want a lawsuit in their hand.
You know, we should give them a fucking lawsuit.
But it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. Like, I've been going through this lawsuit with my car accident since 2021, and I finally have a trial date for February of next year.
So, I just want to get this straight. So, we should just wait for it to bite the baby, and then we do a lawsuit? So, makes no sense, right? You know? Before it prevents it, so it could be prevented. That don't make sense, no?
Yeah, I'm confused.
So were we supposed to wait till the dog bit the baby for us to put a lawsuit? Because what they did was completely wrong.
I know. But it wasn't their fault either because the original owner didn't disclose that information.
That's kind of dumb when the owner itself took the dog to the pound. They're going to ask the questions.
You fill out a questionnaire, but they didn't put it.
That's
Sorry, he's just a very complicated person. So that's why I don't even deal with explaining. But anyways... So I took Oreo back and they euthanized him because of what the previous owners had stated and what I stated. And they had pictures of my dog's injuries. They didn't have pictures of my injuries because I was there. I just showed them my injuries and they're like, did you go to the doctor for it? No, because he has all his shots. Therefore, I have nothing to worry about. And so I didn't go. It's healing fine, no infections, no nothing. But yeah, like, it was very, very traumatizing, and this happened 2 weeks ago. So that video just came out, but little did I know this was gonna happen and I was gonna have to return Oreo. So Oreo is now in doggy heaven. I didn't want to put him down, but they weren't gonna release him back to me anyways because of what I had written down in the paper. So there is nothing they can do for that dog. They weren't gonna risk another family having to adopt that dog. You know, I told them, like, he's adoptable, but he has to be the only pet with no children. No young children, at least. Well, he even bit my 13-year-old. Like, you know, it's better if that dog goes for someone who doesn't have kids, no dogs. It's the only animal, but it's too late for that. I told them, you know, isn't there any other options besides euthanization? Can you rehabilitate that dog? And of course, the county's not gonna want to spend all that money to rehabilitate that dog and then put up for adoption. Of course not. I talked to 2 trainers that didn't want to even deal with the aggressive dog. I called 2 trainers to see what I can do, how they can come help me. And once they heard my story, they're like, there's no helping that dog. That dog needs to be put down. It already got taste for dog blood and human blood. So, and that's what I noticed, because the first fight he had with my Nugget and he drew blood, ever since then he just wanted to fight nonstop. And I have a baby, so I cried and cried and cried. I really love that French Bulldog. I really did. But when he got crazy that night and I had no choice but to wrestle him into the bathroom and keep him there because he was just rallied up, and it was a very scary night. It was a very stressful week. It was a very stressful moment for me. And which is why I don't want to go back to Palmdale Shelter, which is why I went today, just to get the proper documentation of the dog that I returned. And I went and adopt another Frenchie, but she won't be ready till Thursday because she needs to get fixed. And I need her to get fixed because my dog is gonna get fixed too on Friday. He's gonna get his nuggies chopped off. And yeah, hopefully that will calm him down a little. I met Bridget today, the little dog. I have a picture of her actually, if you guys want to see. I just don't want to introduce her or say anything just in case it doesn't work out. But this is her. She is the most cutest, tiniest little French Bulldog, and she's black and she's a female. She's 21 pounds, so I know she is underweight because females usually weigh between 18 to 23 pounds. I think she should be fine. There was another French Bulldog I fell in love with, but the owner was already there to claim him, so I was like, great. You know, they're like, well, the owner don't come by tomorrow, he can have him, but the owner was there. So I was like, yeah. Then there was another dog my daughter wanted, but it was way too big for the apartment. And then the owners were there too to claim it. So there goes that. So this is who I adopted. It's a female because they told me I have too many males in my pack, and which is why I need a female. But I don't like females specifically because they menstruate and then they bleed all over like your house and stuff like that. But she's gonna be spayed, so that's gonna be fixed, thank God. And then my dog Nugget's gonna get his nuggies chopped off on Friday. So we have that, and he needs to be dropped off at 7 in the morning. So I need to wake up super early to drop him off at 7 in the morning and then pick him up once he's done. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really nervous taking him to get that done. The only reason I'm doing it is because the city has a program where they have a voucher, and it's $100 voucher where I don't have to pay the full price, because my vet was charging me $435 if I'm not too correct, and the vet I'm taking him is $295 minus the $100. I only pay $195, and that includes the comb, the medication, and everything, so I don't have to worry about paying extra for that. So him and Bridget are gonna be on medication for their pain, and it sucks though because I can't wait to take him to the dog park, but he can't go until he gets his rabies shots. So He's getting that on Thursday, then Friday he's getting snip snip. Coconut has all his shots. He just needs to go get his rabies renewed. So that's the only one I'm gonna take him next week, because I can't take all the dogs at once. You feel me? It's just me by myself with 3 dogs. It ain't gonna happen, or even 2 dogs. It ain't gonna happen. So that's why I need to take them one by one. So this week, Nugget's going in. Bridget's getting her surgery done Thursday morning, so I gotta pick her up at 3. Nugget's going in Thursday morning for his vaccines, and then Friday morning he's going to get snip snip. Now I'm gonna be tight on money, so that's gonna be an issue. After I take these 2 dogs to the vet and pay my bills, seriously, money's gonna be super tight. So, but yeah, that's an issue. I am looking for pet insurance. I was looking at Trupanion because I had Trupanion before, but I'm also looking at this other insurance called Spot Insurance, where they pay everything. It is expensive because when you go to the vet, you don't pay anything. They pay for you. So this is why I want that insurance better, because if there's an emergency, I don't have to worry about, oh my God, do I have like $3,000-$4,000 for this emergency vet bill, because insurance will cover it. So therefore it gives me a peace of mind, because my Frenchie, he's a stubborn ass. I try not to let him jump off my sofas, my bed, my chairs, but he discovered how high he can jump today. I was sitting down in my kitchen chair, minding my own business. I was, talking to Nugget. Next thing you know, he's like, let me see if I can jump on Mom. And he jumped on me successfully, which I do not like, because French Bulldogs are very prone to dislocating their shoulders, their hips, breaking bones. So, which is why my daughter wants to buy stairs for him. But they even said the foam stairs are not recommended because it can trip and fall. So I'm thinking of just going to Lowe's and buying wood and making a ramp and adding some carpet on top. And that's what I'm thinking of doing. Make it like a little project me and my husband can do together. Or see what kind of ramps they sell at Petco and PetSmart, because I don't want my doggies getting hurt. Coco, he can jump high. He's a Maltese and he's skinny. He don't have all that weight after him, you feel me? So he's right here, sleeping right here, and Nugget's over here, sleeping right here. So they're both by me, sleeping with me. They follow me everywhere. So my daughter's asking if Bridget can be her emotional support animal. I told her that's fine. We can definitely do that, because these 2 are my emotional support animal. Well, not Coco. Coco's actually my service dog for seizures. So he knows when I'm gonna get a seizure. He tells me when, to sit down or chill. Like, he knows what's up. He knows what to do when I'm getting a seizure too. So I'm not so scared of being alone, because I have my dog who knows what to do when I'm having a seizure. But Nugget, on the other hand, I was thinking of making him my psychiatric emotional support animal. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I need to talk to my psychiatrist about it, so he can fill out a paper for me so I can submit it and have him properly documented and do it properly the right way. Because there's a service out there, you just pay in the senior certificate and boom, but that is not that's not real. That's fake. You're just paying for a piece of paper to say it's your emotional support animal, and there's nothing to back it up. You gotta be careful with those. Those are scams. Because if there's a service that says you got to meet with the mental health professional to make your service dog, then that's a real service. But if it's just like where you just go and pay and boom, take a picture of your dog and you got all this paperwork, no, that's not real. And trust me, I had a friend who did that, and when we went somewhere, I went with my service dog, she went with her emotional support animal. They looked up the thing or the site she used, and they told her it wasn't a legit site, so she couldn't bring her dog into where we were going, which sucked because we had to change plans. So, I was kind of upset at her too. Like, why didn't you do it legitly? Like, you have a therapist, you have a psychiatrist. You could have just got the form and had it filled out. But some people like to cut corners, and then when you cut corners, you get what you pay for. Exactly. Like, wasn't real. So, but anyways, guys, I just came on here and I feel like I needed to explain why I was MIA from YouTube for about a week or two. One, I was dealing with the dog situation. Two, I got sick after, so I couldn't do anything. And it sucks when you're sick with toddler because you can't really rest. You know, my husband can't really do everything, clean, cook, wash dishes, watch the baby, change her diaper. Like, you know, I had to kind of help, and it sucks when you're a parent because if you're sick, well, guess what? There is no break. There is no me time or go lay down and sleep because I don't feel good. No, there's none of that. You have a kid to take care of, and you have dogs to take care of. So the good thing is my husband and my daughter helped me when I was sick taking the dogs out. But that's my job to take them out. So I take them both out. That's another thing. When I have 3 dogs. I have a leash that connects 2 dogs into one. But I use it when on Nugget and on Coco because they both go the same direction. They follow each other, which is good. But if you have 2 dogs that want to go a separate way, they're going to end up fighting because they are stuck to each other. So I learned that the hard way. So with that being said, guys, I basically prolonged this vlog. I just wanted to be a small, short vlog of what happened with Oreo. But a lot of things, I just had to catch up on a lot of things, catch you guys up on a lot of things. And yeah, that is my horror story with Oreo. But everything is good right now. Everything's okay. I just know how to... Bridget's gonna be out of surgery, so she's gonna be more relaxed and calm. She's not gonna really want to do anything. I'm gonna keep her in the room, separated from these dogs until she recovers. Nugget, same thing. I'm gonna have to keep him separated from her when he recovers. When he's recovering, which is why I want to do at the same time. Even though it's gonna be a day apart, but still, so they can recover together for the next 10 days. And then they can be themselves again. And then once they're fully recovered, I can take them to the dog park because I am dying to take them to the dog park. And there's actually an event going on that I got the little flyer for. Sorry, Coco. I want to bark at the park, October 5th. It's a dog park that I take my dogs to in Lancaster. They're having a little play date. Bring your family, bring your friends, and bring the dog for a fun-filled day of good, friendly, and people-friendly activities. Sergeant Stephen Owen Memorial Park in Lancaster. So I can't wait to go as a family. And that's going to be kind of fun. Going in a Mini Cooper with 3 dogs, 2 kids, and a husband. We're going to look like one of them clown cars. But I'm just playing. But yeah, I can't wait to take them to the park. Hopefully they'll be okay by the 5th. If he gets neutered on the 27th, 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3. No, he won't be able to go. Sorry. But no, they're not going to be able to go because they're still going to be recuperating. So I have a big giant calendar on my wall. That's what I'm looking at. Talking about calendars, guess who made it to a calendar? Nugget did. I submitted a picture of Nugget for a contest and he made it for the December month, which is his birthday month. No, October. That's my birthday month. But he made it for the December month issue, and I was so happy to send me the link and everything so I can order my calendar, which I am. I'm going to order my calendar, and I'm going to post it on here, you know, I'm going to post it on the wall, on my door, you know, because he's December issue. So I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I can't wait to get a copy of the calendar. I showed my husband. I was like, oh my God. But with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go because now I'm just rambling off. And I will see you guys on my next vlog or my next live for sure. So I love you guys and I will see you in the future. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe because sometimes some of you guys tell me that you guys don't get notifications. And it's like, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you guys get your notifications on when I go live, post shorts, post vlogs. Sometimes I do random vlogs and just post them. Raw footage, nothing edited, just boom. Film, post. That's what I do. So I know my daughter's a little bit down right now, so I'm gonna ask her if she wants to go to PetSmart or Petco, because I do want to check out the stairs and see what they have as options, stairs or ramps. But if she's not feeling up for it, then it's fine. I kind of want to take my baby so she can see the fishies and stuff, because it's like a free visit to the aquarium, you feel me? That's for parents who are on a budget. So I do want to take her to PetSmart and Petco so she can see the fishies. My husband did say he was going to get restarted on the fish tank, so I can buy, I want to buy the neon, not the neon, what are those fishies called that glow in the dark, baby? Okay, so they're neon ones. And I buy the purple light so we can have glow fishies. And I know my daughter will love that. My daughter, my baby, she will love it. And that's what I want to do. But we got to get started on the tank first so it can grow like good bacteria. Let it run, cycle for like a week or two. And then get the fishies. So what I'm going to end up doing is buying a whole new filtration system. Because they're really cheap. They're like $30 for the whole kit with the filter at PetSmart and Petco. And then when I get Bridget on Thursday, they're going to give me so many coupons for Petco that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use those coupons to buy the whole filtration system, because my husband is a Pisces. He loves fishes. So when I see how he's so into his gardening and stuff, so I'm going to try to get the tank up and running for him again, since he said he was going to do it, but he hasn't done it because he has other things to do. So I'm going to get that up and running and get him his fishes. And yeah, we're going to do fresh water because I cannot afford to take care of salt water. I had saltwater tanks before. So who's that beep? But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go because this is a long video. I don't want you guys to get bored. But again, I will see you guys in my lives or in my shorts. And I will see you guys in the future. So with that being said, don't be mad at me. It wasn't my choice to put Oreo down. If anything, I wanted him back, but they wouldn't give him back to me. So that was not my choice. But that's what they do to aggressive dogs that are in the red zone. I had to look up what it meant. What it means when a dog's in a red zone is basically he is a danger to humans, pets, and himself. And therefore he's non-adoptable. So that's what they marked him as, the red zone. They had him under evaluation for a while, and I guess they couldn't do it, so they put him down. It sucked, but what can I do? I can't do anything. I have a baby to protect, I have a family to protect, and I cried and cried and cried, but now I'm happy. I'm excited. I met this new friend I'm gonna get. She's very sweet. She's very hyper. And she's very tiny. So she's like the size of my Maltese. So maybe they'll get along better. But Nugget's gonna have a new playmate. But Nugget's not gonna be playing with her anytime soon until she recovers and until he recovers. Until then, that is what I'm going through. So I hope. Why am I burping so much? Excuse me. I'm gonna write down a bunch of water. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I love you guys. And for sure this time I'm saying goodbye. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Bye.